So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming on here with you today because I have something I want to talk about. And it's something involving my guy, Terry McLaurin. We're going to have a real fun conversation tonight regarding Terry McLaurin. Is he top 10 and how much does he deserve to get paid? Let's talk about it. It's your man, Juan Gotti, as always. Here's my intro. Is it this?
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career and he's already milking injuries?
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the live stream where we're going to be talking about Terry McLaurin, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys' full feedback tonight as we're going to be talking about 1-7. It's funny, it's 17 people in here. Is Terry watching? 1-7. As we're going to talk about where does he rank? Because for me, I'm low-key tired of the disrespect when it comes to Terry McLaurin's name. A lot of people tend to disrespect Terry because he hasn't had a 1,400-yard season. He hasn't had 200-yard receiving game or 150-plus receiving game. And he just doesn't, I guess, be in the drama or isn't like this. He doesn't have this talent that's super crazy that is mainstream in terms of like size, speed, hands. Like, he doesn't do anything ridiculous besides contested catches. And I feel like the only people that really show Terry McLaurin the respect he deserves are the people that know ball. And I really hate saying stuff like that, like, oh, you don't know ball, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it gets to a point where the disrespect has to come to cease. So tonight, we're going to take a look at the top receivers in the NFL. And we're going to find out where this Terry McLaurin ranks. And you can be honest with me in the comments section, of course, right? You can say one. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Terry McLaurin, he's 15, he's 14, he's 13, he's 12. Hey, shit, if you think he's top 5, say that. Like, what's your honest take on that? But before we even get further to that, we do have to talk quickly about him not being at OTAs. So Terry McLaurin not being at OTAs, how big of a deal is that? For me personally, as we already know, it's not a big deal for me. Him not being at OTAs, I don't see it as an issue because we know he's not there due to his contract situation that he wants to get handled. Terry McLaurin has been on this road before. We've been down this road before with Terry McLaurin. The first time Terry McLaurin got a contract extension, he did the same exact thing. He said he talked to Jonathan Allen, guys that got paid before him on the squad, and they did the same exact thing, holding out, not being at OTAs, not being at mini camps. That doesn't mean anything negative. Just like last time, Terry McLaurin, he had the press conference when he got this contract extension. He said, I was still working out. I was still keeping in contact with the fellas. I just physically wasn't here due to, obviously contract negotiations. So we can put to bed all the speculations and all the things that the media likes to draw up and drum up because of, attention that they receive. However, we're going to talk more about where does he rank and how much does he deserve to get paid. So let me go ahead and we're going to do it like this. I got the perfect idea. Instead of trying to sit here and name off random wide receivers, we're gonna pull up by pay. We're gonna pull up by pay and see the salary by pay, and we're gonna go from there. Wide receivers by salary. All right, so now we're gonna go here. Let me know if y'all can see this. All right, let me go to stream, and then we're gonna go to here, share screen, wide receivers, boom. All right, y'all, can y'all see this? Let me know. And make sure y'all like the comments, man. Like the video. I tried to go live. Oh, I gotta remove the overlay. I tried to go live on TikTok, but we need to get 1,000 followers over there on TikTok so I can go live on TikTok, man. So I'm gonna need y'all to go over there and follow me on TikTok. It's Juan Gotti Talking Sports there as well. Let me remove the overlay, and then we can get going. Or do I have to just let me see? Or I could just do the camera like this. Let me see something. Nah. Let me see something real quick. All right. How do I? Okay. Hold on, chat. We might be cooking. Do this. Okay. All right. So I'm about to remove the overlay. Give me 1 second here. So let me go here. How do I do that? Media overlay. All right, chat. So look, here is the top paid wide receivers in the NFL. And what we're going to do, the exercise that we're going to do, is we're going to basically look at every wide receiver on this list, even going all the way down to the new guys. Well, we'll probably stop once we get to like these guys down here. But some of the notable new guys, because there's some people out there that believes a certain rookie is better than Terry McLaurin already. All right, but let's look at it, okay? Jamar Chase, he is making $40 million a year. And obviously we know Terry McLaurin isn't going to be asking for that much money and isn't going to be making $40 million a season. Like, come on now. Like, let's be for real. All right, but that being said, Jamar Chase, no. Terry McLaurin is not better than Jamar Chase. No, okay? Justin Jefferson, same with him. He's not making $35 million a season. And he's not better than Justin Jefferson. CeeDee Lamb. This is a funny one, okay? Because anytime I give out my take on this, a lot of people say, I'm tripping. Terry McLaurin is better than CeeDee Lamb. And CD is making 34. Could I see Terry making 34? I could on the high end, but I don't think Terry's going to be that kind of guy that requests 34. I think he's more of that 33.5, 33, 32. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's in that low range, right? But the reason why I'm just honest, okay? I love Terry McLaurin to death. And if I had to say who's more consistent in terms of like big play, who do I trust with the game on the line, I probably would go with Terry McLaurin. But the honest guy in me, it's kind of, it's tough because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Juan, he's a Cowboy, you can't be. But I'm realistic, man. 2022, bro, he had 1,300 yards. 2023, he had 800. In 2024, he had 1,100, and he missed a couple games. Is it that far off? No, it's not for me. So, like, if you was to have Terry McLaurin, if you was to have CeeDee Lamb behind Terry McLaurin, I would definitely understand. But I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough for me for sure. You can't go wrong with either one. You know? Then after that, you got DK Metcalf, who's making $32 million a year. And this is where you get more of the salary range that I think Terry McLaurin is in. And we'll see how he performs in Pittsburgh. I don't see him really performing well in Pittsburgh, especially with their quarterback position. Had they would have, maybe kept Justin Fields or maybe took a quarterback in the draft if they was going to take Shedeur Sanders or trade up or maybe even get a early in the offseason. I just don't know what that quarterback room is going to look like. I mean, I guess Mason Rudolph because Aaron Rodgers still ain't signed there. I don't see him having a better season than Terry McLaurin. I don't think he's better than Terry McLaurin. So I'm taking Terry over DK. Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is the interesting one as well because a lot of people tend to put Amon-Ra St. Brown over Terry McLaurin. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that's false, man. I'm taking Terry McLaurin over Amon-Ra St. Brown. Is Amon-Ra St. Brown more versatile in the specific offense that he's in right now? Yes, of course, right? But in terms of production, uh, in terms of like a guy that you can get the ball to in the hands when the game's on the line that you know isn't going to go quiet on you, it's Terry McLaurin. Now let's go with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's look at his production over the last 3 years. I know he had a crazy year the year prior, not this past year that just went away, but the one prior to that. In 2023, he had 1,500 yards. In 2024, he had 1,200 yards. So statistically, I guess you can say Amon-Ra is better than Terry McLaurin when it comes to stats. But on field play, on field production, I'm taking Terry McLaurin over Amon-Ra. I'm sorry. You can say I'm being biased. That's just how I feel. Amon-Ra's a good player, but I'd rather have Terry McLaurin. Brandon Ayuk, $30 million a year. I'm taking Terry McLaurin over Brandon Ayuk. This was even prior to him tearing his ACL, right? I mean, I know we was on that whole thing about, oh, he should come to Washington. Will he come to Washington that whole year when, obviously him and Jaden Daniels was together a lot in the offseason before JD5's rookie year. But I'm taking Terry McLaurin. T. Higgins, who also got a bag this offseason, $28 million. T. Higgins, how do we feel about Terry McLaurin or T. Higgins? Now, here's the thing with T. Higgins, right? T. Higgins could be a wide receiver 1 on anybody else's team. And his production definitely backs up, his play. Are we taking T. Higgins over Terry McLaurin? I need y'all to be active in the comment section throughout this whole exercise. I'm interested to see your opinion on that. Are we taking T. Higgins over Terry McLaurin or Terry McLaurin over T. Higgins? Me personally, I'm taking Terry McLaurin. Even the production backs it up specifically for this player. But the thing that T. Higgins does the best, being a big body, contested catch, demon. That's what Terry McLaurin is. He's in my opinion the best contested catch receiver in the NFL. So I'm taking him over T. Higgins. DJ Moore, Chicago Bears wide receiver. He's making $27 million a year. DJ Moore. I'll be taking Terry McLaurin over DJ Moore. I'm taking Terry McLaurin over DJ Moore. Do I think DJ Moore is a damn good wide receiver? Yes, I do. When healthy, I do think he's pretty good. But I'm taking Terry McLaurin over DJ Moore. And it's crazy to see how far A.J. Brown is down this list. Is A.J. Brown, let me know in the comment section. I could probably look it up, but is A.J. Brown due for a contract extension coming up here shortly? Because, I thought he recently just got paid, but, man, he's only making 20, and I'm saying only, like, that's not a lot of money, but, like, $96 million? I think he may be due for a contract extension. I thought let me see what year he signed a 3-year contract extension in 2024. So actually, no, last year was his first year playing on that new deal. So he got 2 more years left on that new deal, which he'll be 29 by the time that contract is up. And assuming that he continues to play at the level that he's been playing at, I don't see him falling off. So I would say he probably is gonna get another. He's probably gonna be up there soon, but. Man, A.J. Brown, since going to Philly, he's taken off. 2022, 1,400 yards. 2023, 1,400 yards. Last year, I think he was a little bit banged up. He only had 1,000 receiving yards, but he's still a freaking beast. I'm taking A.J. Brown over CeeDee Lamb. Over Terry McLaurin, honestly. I remember back in the day, it was more of a conversation for me. So I'm taking CeeDee Lamb over Terry McLaurin. Calvin Ridley is making more money than Terry McLaurin. That is crazy. Is he? Or did we already pass Terry? Let me see. Yeah. Calvin Ridley is making more money than Terry McLaurin, y'all. That is crazy. Terry McLaurin's only making $69 million a year. And that's still good money, obviously, to us normal people. But Bro, Calvin Ridley was a dog in ATL, man. But I'm taking him over Calvin Ridley. I mean, I'm taking him over Calvin Ridley. Would I be crazy to say I'm taking Terry McLaurin over Tyreek Hill? Is it too early for that take? Tyreek Hill, man, he chased that bag, man. I feel like he should have stayed with Kansas City, dog. Am I crazy? Am I crazy to take Terry over Tyreek Hill? I probably am, huh? Before last year, he had 1,700. The year before that, 1,700. The year before that, 1,200. I don't know if I'm crazy to put CD whatchamacallit to take Terry over Tyreek Hill. So I'm just gonna play it safe and say nah. But yes, I'm taking him over Jalen Waddle. Devonta Smith. How we feel about Terry McLaurin or Devonta Smith? Who we taking? I'm taking Terry, but Devonta Smith is a dog too. Can't even lie. I'm taking Terry over Jerry Rice. Man. I'm taking Terry over Jerry Rice. All right. Let's see here. Devonta Smith's a dog, but I'm gonna take Terry. All right, this is the other one that is very, very interesting here. Nico Collins, bro. I done seen somebody that showed me to where Nico Collins they have him top 3 in the NFL. Now, Nico Collins is a dog. Don't get me wrong. But is Nico Collins better than Terry McLaurin? Please tell me your honest answers in the comment section. Take your Commander's hat off, and you can be real with me. Be real with me for a second, and let me know. Is Nico Collins better than Terry McLaurin? Your honest opinion on it. Let me know. I'm waiting for the comments to come through. I'm biased. I'll put Terry under St. Brown and move DK under Terry. I gotta see Devonta Smith. That one option. Hell no, I'm not biased. Hell no, unbiased. Isaiah Bell, no. Okay. Devonta Smith, I think he'll do good. I think he'll do really well as a number 1 option, honestly. I do. But okay, all right. No Nico Collins. Thank you. I appreciate y'all that because I mean, people really got him over Terry McLaurin. All right. Christian Kirk is making more money than Terry McLaurin at 72 mil. I'm taking Terry over Christian Kirk. Deebo Samuel. I mean, we don't really like to compare them now, but I'm taking Terry over Deebo in terms of pure wide receiver, obviously. Michael Pittman, I'm taking Terry McLaurin over Michael Pittman. And then now we get to our guy, Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is $69 million. I think that he's going to go from being the 30th paid wide receiver in the league all the way to, I think, or excuse me, that's his age. I'm burnt. That's his age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's going to go from being the 18th highest paid wide receiver until probably the 4th. Because I do think he's gonna make more than DK. I think 33 is perfect for Terry. If you're looking at, you're basing it off of production, basing it off of age, basing it off of his competition in terms of who they're getting. 33 is good. Would y'all give Terry McLaurin 34 if he asks for it? Do CB's next because Lattimore. I'm really doing Terry only because of the contract extension, but I'll do cornerbacks if y'all want me to do it too. Would y'all give Terry McLaurin the same amount as CeeDee Lamb? 34 mil. CeeDee Lamb is the 3rd highest paid receiver in the league. He's really damn good. Would y'all give him $34 million a year if you were the Washington Commanders? Now, keep in mind, CeeDee Lamb is 26 years old. Terry McLaurin is 29 years old. He's 30 or he's 30 already. Or are they basing it off of this? No. Terry's turning 30 this year, right? Let me see. Hold on. He's 29, right? His birthday's September 15th. Yeah, okay. I'm about to say I knew it. I knew my man's birthday, bro. He turned 30 this year. So okay, they're basing it off of they're doing 1 year based off of this year. So okay, they got him down as 30. So keep in mind, Terry McLaurin will be 30 September 15th. CeeDee Lamb is 26. Are you giving Terry McLaurin $34 million a season? Do you think that's fair? 3 years, $34 million a year. I think Terry McLaurin's only going to sign 3 years, bro. Because at this point, again, he's 30 years old. So I wouldn't sign him to anything past 3 years. Maybe you give him a contract with that's 32.5 that can get up to 34 or 33 that can get up to 34. But coming out the gate, giving him 34, I don't know if that would be smart on Washington's behalf. I don't even know what Terry's asking price is. You know, normally we'll be hearing certain things about certain guys about how they can reset the market or they want this much, they're holding out for this much. We don't really know nothing, which could be a good thing because that means that things could be going smooth behind the scenes. Could be going smooth. I would say 34. I would say if I was Adam Peters and everybody else that's involved in creating this contract for Terry McLaurin, I would give Terry McLaurin 3 years, $33 million. Is that not solid? You can even say 3 years, $33.5 million. That can get him up to 30. I don't think he's gonna be performing at 33 if he hasn't even given us 1,200 yet. I mean, I don't know if I can get with that comment only because a lot of his production has been due to the lack of quarterback talent. The first year that he has had a true quarterback, he has given us the franchise broken record for most touchdowns in a season. He has given us he had 1,000 yards this year. So his best year statistically is 1,100 in 2022. I gotta remember that was 3 years ago. Was 2022 Terry that different? 1,100 2022, huh? I gotta watch that. I gotta refresh my mind about 2022. 2022 Terry was a demon, huh? 1,100 that year. And that's his best season thus far. I thought last year was. I mean, last year it should have been. If we've been honest, he would have had if he wouldn't have, kept getting tackled at the one. If he wouldn't have had a couple drop passes, if Jaden wouldn't have overthrown him a multitude of times, he probably would have shattered that 2022 record or 2022 season. In terms of receiving yards, but it was a lot of unfortunate things that had happened. And he got pulled early in a couple games. So he had 1,096 yards last year, almost 1,100. I don't know, man. I feel like Terry got 1,200 in him, man. I really do. He says, I don't think DJ Upset says I keep saying no. What about giving him what? This year would be a lot about Terry because most of his career he was fighting to get over 1,000. This would be his best year for sure. He says T. Higgins would be a good fit, but a bad locker room teammate. Terry McLaurin should go to Dallas. Rudy, do you know Donnell J? Rudy, meet Donnell J. Y'all are the Cowboys guys that support me, and y'all are very, very cool because it takes a lot for a non-Commanders fan to watch me. So I appreciate y'all, man. Just spread me more to y'all fan base over there in Dallas. He says I need to see 1,400 to 1,600 yards in that range consistent in order to feel the crying and pouting he's giving now, Slim. He barely over 1,000 even with JD. Well, Terry isn't crying or pouting. I don't know where you getting that from. Terry's never been that kind of guy. He isn't crying and pouting. He's holding out due to obviously contract issues, but if any of us was in that position, it would probably be smart for us to hold out too, to not risk any kind of injury. Barcelona, what's up? What's good? What's up? How you doing? I feel like we making a big trade during the trade deadline. We'll see how the season's going by then. Because isn't Trey Hendrickson technically under contract this year, right? I could see him being moved at the deadline if they're not paying him. And imagine how big of a help he would be to this defense. Imagine trade deadline comes up, right? And we're doing pretty solid, we're doing pretty good, right? But we just need that one extra piece that can push us over the top into making a deep playoff run. Man, I'm telling you, it could be him. It could be him. So technically he is under contract for this year. $15 million. He wants a new contract. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2026. I could see that. I could see us trade for Trey Henderson at the trade deadline. That's probably realistic. I'm a Commanders fan, and I agree with DJ. But what you mean, crime? CD, DVD, or GPME? Dallas and Cancun. 1, 2, 3. Dallas and Cancun, man. I can't wait to play them, man. I can't wait to play them. He says, but if he sits out of games, probably earlier. Who? Trey Anderson? Yeah, it could be earlier. Could be earlier. Definitely could be early. So freaking what? 2022 Terry and those overthrows were not overthrown, just Terry not having the speed and ability to track and run under the ball that was going to the house. So Terry McLaurin, I feel like he put the speed critics to bed last year, especially on that screenplay versus the Lions. I mean, his speed isn't as consistent as it once was. Don't get me wrong, but he is pushing 30. So we'll see. But I feel you, DJ Upset. I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, y'all. Let's see. All right, so what are we doing when it comes to top 10? How we feeling? Is Terry McLaurin top 10? Yes or no, ladies and gentlemen? I think my top 10, it goes Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown 3. I think I got to put AJ 3. AJ 3. 4. Do I put CD 4? Probably, man. Damn. Low key, bro. What happened to the wide receiver? Like the wide receiver, like you remember, like bro, like back in the day, bro. It was so many wide top receivers, bro, that you could just name, bro. Like it would be like hard to even say like these guys' names, man. Like to think it was so much talent. But I would have to go Jettas, Chase, AJ Brown. Is Puka in there? HTTR says we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I hope so. I definitely hope so. Let's see. Is Puka in there already? I think Puka's in there. Drake London should be up there. Top 10? Think Puka. You think Drake London top 10? All right, let me think. All right. Jettas, Chase, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb. Is Puka really number 5? Man. Would I be crazy to put Malik Neighbors top 10? Man, I feel like a lot of these young guys like Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors will be better than Terry McLaurin, but it's just not fair to put them top 10 already. I'm definitely keeping Mike Evans in my top 5. No order. So after the top 3, bro, after Chase, CD, or Chase, AJ Brown, and Justin Jefferson was Jettas, Chase, AJ Brown. That's my top 3. After that, bro, I really don't know where I'm ranking the rest of them. I'm just gonna say the rest of my top 10. I'm gonna have this in no order, by the way. I'm keeping Mike Evans in there because bro, Even though he's old, he's still freaking reliable. Mike Evans. I'm gonna go. Is Puka really? Am I disrespecting Puka, bro? Is Puka really top 10 already? Top 5? They have him top 5 right here. I know 2 years ago, Puka's rookie year was insane, bro. I know his rookie year was insane. Or 2023, his rookie year was insane. I don't know if I'm putting Puka top 5 already. Like, I know last year he was a little banged up. He can't. Are we putting Puka top 10, y'all? What's up, Austin the Sports? How you doing? I haven't seen enough yet. Show me when CeeDee Lamb don't front run. Don't worry, I'll wait. What about Cooper Kupp? I'm not putting Cooper Kupp top 10 no more. I'm sorry. Is Puka top 5, bro? Like, or in the top 10 discussion? All right. Let me see. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, Mike Evans. CeeDee Lamb. That's 5 right there. Man, I'm looking at all these names and none of them. I mean, do we still got to put Devontae Adams in there too? Like, Devonta Smith, Lad McConkey, bro. All right, answer this question, chat. Honestly, chat. Answer this, chat. Like literally. No funny. I need all y'all to answer this for me. Is Lad McConkey top 10 already? Is he better than Terry McLaurin? And is he top 10 already? Let me know. CD not top 5. Stop doing that. So who's the top? Who's number 5? Because I don't know. Are we really putting Puka top 5 already? Like, I know he's damn good, and last year doesn't tell you all like who he really is as a player. Don't get me wrong, but like, who's top 5 then? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. This is tough, bro. It really is. But like, looking at these names, they say Nico Collins over Terry McLaurin. That's a bad take, bro. I'm sorry. Nico is good, bro. But looking at these names, bro, how is Terry McLaurin not top 10, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Like, we already know the we know AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. We know those guys, CeeDee Lamb, all those guys. But then Amon-Ra St. Brown. Like, but that is like, how is Terry not in it? I mean, I guess you could still put Tyreek in there. Full, but like Mike Evans, but like, I don't know, bro. It's hard for me to, and I'm not even trying to be biased, but it's really hard for me to not see Terry McLaurin as being top 10 right now. JJ, Jamar, AJ Brown, Terry, Nico. Interesting, man. All right, y'all. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go live on TikTok. If y'all got TikTok, I'm about to go live on there and talk about this some more. Trying to go my TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me over there, Juan Gotti Talking Sports. Want to road to 10,000 subscribers. As always, I love each and one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy out there. Catch y'all on TikTok Live.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a line.